In the early 1970s, despite an increase in property owners' meetings, a regularly published newsletter, and a growing sense of common interest, only small steps have been taken toward formal self-government. David Stick called for an immediate incorporation of Southern Shores as a town, but was resisted by the property owners' steering committee. Stick pointed out that while Kitty Hawk Land Company was committed to preserving the natural woodlands and dunes of the area, a successor land company might not have the same objective, and that the vagueness in some of the early oceanfront deeds might permit the building of motels in their community. Inspired by David's premonitions, Southern Shores property owners soon voted unanimously for county zoning and a development plan. This process encountered many delays, and the final document copied, with only a few minor changes, the development plan which had been followed in Southern Shores since the late 1950s. In November 1973, David Stick revealed the land company's plan for a new community of some 555 acres within Southern Shores. It was named Chickahawk after the early name for the Outer Banks. It covered about 1/5 of all Southern Shores and about 2/3 of the remaining unsold land. Chickahawk lots were to be larger than the Southern Shores average and surrounded by generous open spaces, including the picturesque cypress ponds. Purchasers of this property were required to join 2 dues-paying property owners associations, one to take over upkeep of roads and public areas, and one to finance recreational activities. In the beginning, Kitty Hawk Land Company built all the roads into Southern Shores, and the company agreed to maintain them, at least until they were taken over by the state or the community incorporated. However, as the community had not incorporated, and the Kitty Hawk Land Company was running out of land to sell, the company's responsibility of road, park, and waterway maintenance was coming to an end. Except for the state-built section from the old office of the Kitty Hawk Land Company to the site of the fishing pier, all other roads were part of the Southern Shores development. Though some were dedicated to the county, under state law, counties had neither authorization nor funds to maintain roads. The steering committee needed an organization to accept ownership and provide custodial care for the roads, parks, and waterways. They decided on the formation of a Southern Shores tax and special zoning district that would remain an unincorporated community under county jurisdiction until, ultimately, they could incorporate as a municipality. An ad hoc committee was approved and presented the steering committee with a draft constitution and bylaws for use if a property owners association should be formed. These, as revised by the steering committee and its council, became the model for the initial bylaws for the Southern Shores Civic Association Incorporated.